All I know is somebody needs somebody.
What's up, world? What's up, world? This is the SNS podcast. I am DT, the middle child.
Don K.O. the older.
Dylan, a.k.a. Son of the Wave, youngest son.
And we are back again with another episode, man. And once again, you know our thing. We got a special guest with us, man. We got a homie of ours that I've known for a long time. And a lot of our friends are, you know, just from one of our, you know, favorite art pastimes, which is music. Like, we all do music. Y'all know that I did music. I do music. Dylan, KO, we all do music. And we met this brother through, like, our journey and, you know, in music, man. And we're going to let him introduce himself, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, it's Boss Haymaker in this bitch, man. I'm doing straight, man. As a motherfucker. I always be, man. All my niggas in this bitch, man. It's a blessing to be in this bitch.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah,
Maker.
Our little homie Boss, man. Like, you know, I met him through his brother, Courtney, or Cool Courtney, as most of y'all would know. And he, you know, that's his big brother. And, you know, just through this journey, man, just met him. And I just thought it'd be a good idea to bring him on because, you know, our thing and our theme as a podcast is we want to have, you know, people from different walks of life, different areas of life to just come on and be able to talk and be vulnerable and tell us about, you know, when's the last time somebody asked you, how was your day? You know what I mean? That shit is rare as hell, especially coming from a man, like to legitimately get asked, man, how was your day? So we just here to just kick shit, talk, trip, catch up. I ain't seen them, shit, I don't know how long. So
They my nigga. They my young nigga. They
It's
my
been a
guy.
It's been a minute.
Me and Lil Bob chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We don't be on no everyday shit, but we chop shit up. Man, he do my tats. And man, bruh, just a 100 young nigga been 100 since I
He
first
talented
met him.
as fuck then if he doing tattoos.
Yeah, he talented.
Man, bro, do all this
Music,
shit.
videos.
Music,
Like,
all
I've
that
always
shit.
known him when I knew him, like, as a young nigga. He was always into, he was ready to do whatever.
Whatever.
Like, and
Yeah.
learn whatever. You know what I mean?
It
So,
don't matter how long a nigga didn't see y'all niggas.
Yeah, it's number
Y'all
love.
still my niggas.
Yeah,
like,
it's love.
Regardless.
It's
like,
love.
I don't never
It's
change
love.
them. Just because you don't see a nigga, that don't mean you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Fuck
no,
with them.
for
We
sure,
all-
for sure.
We all just
Yeah.
grown, handling business, going through our shit.
right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? But when niggas change up through all that, that's how you know they
Yeah, so, like, that's how you can honestly, it's like, you know, I hate the term, like, real nigga, but, like, that's how you can honestly say that you a real nigga. Is if you don't see a person for years and years and years, and when you see them, it's love.
It's your love.
Like, they show you the same love as if it was the last time y'all kicked it.
yeah.
You can really, you know, that can stamp you as, like, a person that can be considered a real nigga. Like, you left a real impact on their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about Boss, bro. It's love. It ain't nothing but
Nothing
love.
but
I have
love.
nothing
Real
negative
talk.
to say about Lil Bruh at all. You
Nothing.
know what I mean? And I'm not just saying this because I'm in front of a microphone. Like, this
Yeah,
is
this shit
facts.
real shit.
So,
Man,
how y'all feeling, man? I didn't ask y'all. How you feeling, KO? How you feeling, Wave? How y'all feeling?
Me, I'm doing a little better today. I got a chance to see my son. We kicked it, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm better, you know what I'm saying? That little cloud that was over a nigga, it's kind of, you know, I see a little sunshine. But, you know, seeing him let me know, and by him telling me, you know, Dad, it's going to be okay. Shit, just to hear that come out of child mouth, you know what I'm saying? He a kid feeling like this shit. I'm a grown ass man. I've been through, live way longer than you. So I should be feeling like that too, because I done overcame more shit than him. You know what I'm saying? He telling me, Dad's gonna be all right. Shit, I ain't gonna let it kind of juice me up like, yeah, bro, you right, fool. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it be like that sometimes. Your kid can say something to you and make you be like, damn, you right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Them ain't nothing but 11, you know what I'm saying? He saying it like, Dad, it gonna be all right. So shit, I ain't gonna let it kind of lift my spirits. And man, made me start look, you know, made me ready to get back on my grind, bro, like I supposed to. Clear minded and focus. You know, when you ain't focused and clear minded, you can't see shit. You gonna be running into walls and everything. So shit, man, I feel like I'm ready, bro.
Wave, how you feeling, bro?
That just motivated me. But nah, I'm feeling.
like, yeah.
But nah, I feel really good, man. I had a good weekend. I've been out. I ain't been out in so long, bro. Like I ain't been out in a minute. So like, That was pretty dope. We went to this. I don't know if you want to call it like a festival, but it's like for underground music and shit like that.
Hey,
Yeah, you know what I mean. And so we went to that joint, and it was some people that like emailed me probably like 2 years ago to perform with that shit, but I didn't want to do it and shit like that. And then I was just in there just like being around music, and I ain't been around music in a long time.
Bet that felt
Feel
good.
And so that,
yeah.
but yeah, cause like the way I was looking at it was from like a totally different perspective. Like the engineer, the sound man there, he was like on the side. You know how they have it at shows, and it was this one lady singing. She was the only person that didn't perform with vocals on top of her song. That's what made her shit. Even though the song was like, that what took her like to me out of everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
what you mean? Like she performed without the
So,
Like no
background?
track.
No track. So it was just her voice, bro. That
Somebody
shit.
had the instrumental and then just her. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just the instrumental.
It's just the instrumental, and it was just her
Yeah,
voice.
That's real performance.
That's real performing, but everybody else didn't do that.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I hate rap
You don't fuck with
concerts.
that?
Nah,
I hate rap concerts where niggas be rapping over they rap.
I feel like
Like that shit piss me off. Like
Nah, that
that
what you
don't.
said.
Yeah, I don't like. Like if you got background vocals, like if you have ad libs on the
That's
track,
cool.
that's
Ad-libs
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
But if you got like the whole, you play the song that's on Apple Music, you performing to that hoe. To me personally, that ain't performing.
yeah, I feel like you can have your chorus. You can have your chorus on that hoe. Like if you need to catch your breath or something. And so that was cool. And then the sound man, he did this one part when she was singing for like 10 seconds, fool. He turned some reverb on. But then nobody catch that shit but me. And I went over there, I said, bro, that shit was hard as fuck.
He was
And
like,
that,
hell
he,
yeah.
me and him started talking the rest of the night. We was like talking about the performance and
That's
shit.
that's
You
the,
get his
that's the
number?
key to being an
His
artist.
number,
though.
Yeah.
I know where he work at.
Yeah,
right?
say that.
I know where
That's
he
the
work
key
at.
to being an artist. Like we pay attention. Like when I go to concerts, when I go like some of the best songs that I catch now be like in the background.
Yep.
Like I be like at work or I'll be at a restaurant.
I
I'll
agree.
be in fucking the store and you hear some shit just out of like just hear it.
And you hear every single
You
word.
instantly like Siri, what is this song? And it's like, bro, this
Every
shit
single
hard.
word,
You get
bro.
what I'm saying? And it could be a fucking classical song. It could be a jazz song. It could be
Anything.
anything. And that shit'll catch my ear, and I'll be like, damn. And I'll be playing that hoe all week.
Sometimes
When
you
I-
right, bro. Nigga just hear the. Sometimes nigga, I be stoned, so I be sitting there chilling at a restaurant, wherever, and I start listening to the lyrics or some shit. I'm like, God damn, these folks cold as hell.
Movies and shows,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you an artist, like you really realize how important like music selection is on shows and movies
Yeah.
and shit. Like that shit. That's why I love Insecure so much because
Nigga,
like.
I watched that bitch.
Because like
Yeah,
their music
fine.
selection be like
Yeah,
crazy.
I agree.
On there,
Yeah.
I fuck with
There's
Zach.
been the best music selection for a TV show in a minute.
for
Yeah.
a minute. So.
Here come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
you feeling, boss? How you feeling,
Yeah.
dog? Like, how was your day? How was your week? Like, where you
Man.
been mentally, physically, emotionally? How you
Nigga,
been
how's your
feeling?
year been? I don't.
Shit, just, it's the beginning of the year, but shit just been productive. Like I
Yeah.
just made a vow, like man, a nigga finna turn 30. It's like nigga, go hard or go home, my nigga.
Right.
Like, cause I know I got this shit. That's
Yeah.
all I've been on. Like man, I got this shit. I
Yeah.
just know what I'm saying. I ain't applying full pressure. Every time to make a dime, and nigga gotta apply full pressure to the shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been really just trying to just remain calm, but know what I'm saying, lit at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like stop letting shit get to a nigga.
Yeah.
Just go. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Do the shit a nigga wanna do, cause I bet not be old and be regretting this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
man,
For real.
I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Can't though.
Facts.
I just been trying to pursue this shit.
Facts. I live my life like that. Like I say, like
I fuck
I
with
want to make sure as I grow older, like every decision that I made, can I live with it? You know what I mean? And if it's something that I'm not gonna ever say giving up on, or something I stop doing, something I stop fucking with. When I'm older, can I live with that decision? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just my whole thought process for sure. And like the first question that we want to start with you on this joint, and just kind of get your honest answer, your honest perspective, and we gonna kind of chime in like where we are and stuff too. Is that like,
Hold up, how you feeling though, bro?
my feeling-
I ain't trying to
How
rush
you
you.
feeling?
Okay, I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm
zipping,
feeling good.
pipping,
Like
man.
today was a great day. I got a chance to take my 90-plus-year-old grandmother to a Memphis Tiger game,
It's a blessing.
which
Big blip.
we were talking about it, and when I was like, I got tickets, she was like, "Oh, I would love to go," and I had tickets. You know what I mean? And I was able to do that for her, and just to see her face today, just to see how much joy it brought to her, to be able to be in the arena, see a game live, like looking up at the lights. Like I just paid attention to all her movements and her emotions today, and just to see how the staff treated her at FedEx Forum. I got to give a big shout out to the FedEx Forum staff because they made this experience for her like great. Like we got a chance to go through like the players like area, you know, where job be gritty in all the time. We got a chance to, you know, they rolled her through there. They had a wheelchair for her to get her to a seat. They helped her to a seat. It was VIP treatment for her. They got her a T-shirt. Like, it was just VIP treatment. So that was, like, the highlight of my week. And then
how they come about? Like, when y'all stepped in, they just off top started showing love? Or?
Yeah, just kind of like, you know, the tickets I got was from the athletic director. He a customer of mine. So the tickets we got were, like, very, you know, great seats. And just me just going in and saying, hey, you know, my grandmother, you know, do y'all have a wheelchair? You know, and then that you can get her to the seat, you know, when we went through the little entrance. He like, oh, yeah, the dude was like, yeah, just come on, bring her up to the door. We gonna, and from there, it was just like, they took over. You know, they took over from there. Like, you know, and they just made sure that she was straight. And then everybody, one thing that I noticed too, is like everybody in the arena would grab her hand. Like, even the people in the stands and shit would grab her hand, help her up, would make sure you okay. Like, helping her throughout the way. So it's like the world is
this the opposite side of the city, though, bro. You know people don't think Memphis like that.
Like, and it was white, it was black, it was everybody was like, hey, you having fun? Like, just checking on her, just make sure you good. Like, everybody we walked by. And, you know, and it was just like, it made me feel good, bro. It just made me feel good to see her experience it. Plus, we beat Houston by 20. You know what I mean? Then it was a dub, so she got a chance. So everybody was telling her, "You need to come to more games. You are a good luck charm." Like that made her feel good. You know what I mean?
Bro, I texted home today. I said, "Y'all know they finna win because my grandma at the game."
So
bro.
That was just.
I texted them folks that today. Food.
That was a great experience, man, for her to be able to see that. Because what people don't know is like. We love sports, but our grandmother like is a baseball fan, like basketball fan, football. Like she loves sports. Like
she loves sports.
Like. And it's embedded in all of us. You know what I mean? All of her grandkids are the same way pretty much. So it's just, you know, that was dope. And like that made my week. Plus I had a good weekend. I spent time with my daughter, my wife, like
with Pops.
Yeah. You know, we took our pop shooting this weekend. Yeah, we took our pop shooting this weekend. So it was
that was a dope weekend, bro.
Dope.
I needed that, man.
That shit was dope, bro.
I needed that.
Like all of us, all the men there, all the Thomas men, and that shit was dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta do it more. Well, I feel like we as a family we hang out a lot.
A lot, we do
compared to like the average.
Yeah, cause people always tell me like y'all family stay doing shit. You stay over.
But I honestly don't want to see I don't want to be around nobody but my family.
Right.
Don't nobody make me feel the way my family.
But is that bad?
Nostalgic. Oh shit, it be pride, nostalgic. Yeah. Feel strong.
You can be yourself.
In fact, though, when nigga around their family, nigga feel like
you around people like you. You around people like you.
My dad, I be feeling like like, cause he a real nigga. I see him be 10 toes. He took care of nigga, know what I'm saying? Did his thing. Know what I'm saying? Really showed me that you can work your ass off to get this money. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Showed me a lot of shit. So, hell yeah, it's different around the family. Like,
Facts.
Especially when they solid. When niggas solid.
Thanks to Pop, bro. Cause I feel the same way about my Pop. My Pop showed me, bro, you can't quit, bro. You can get this shit, but you gotta work.
And one thing we proven is you can learn from your children. I feel like our Pops is learning a lot. Our mom and our Pops, they're learning a lot from their children.
But they at the age where they transitioning to like where I understand they adults. Because at one point in time, you know, parents.
They gonna always look at you as my baby.
They keep
or it's just my
do that shit anyway.
You gotta live life the way I see it. But now it's on the other side. Sorry to cut you off, bro. Sorry to cut. But yeah, it's on the other side type shit. Like, and I think that's super dope. And that they accepting like life. That's how I view it in my eyes. They finally accepting like it's real out here. Like it's just life. You know what I mean?
I told my mom and them, I sold cocaine, all that, man. Like one time they would look like
get the fuck out my house.
nah, they would look like.
Saying, and one time they probably looked at you kind of.
You did that. I respect you telling me because I'm like, man, y'all come to me like I don't know.
You can't be honest with your parents. Who can you be honest with? You know what I mean?
Man, they see yo at Nikki first.
Cause like that's my approach.
I just caught what he said.
Yeah, that's my approach with like my daughter and shit. Like I'm learning, bro. Like damn, like she is her own person. Like right now.
You cried when you had a daughter first.
So, did I cry? Hell yeah, I cried. That was the last time that was the last time I cried. Like and that was really one of our questions. It's like when was the last time you felt like overwhelmed with emotions and cried, and why? You know what I mean? And that's mine. Like my daughter being born.
I can tell
Like,
you, man.
My lad, go ahead.
You go ahead.
No,
Nah,
it's,
you
you,
go.
you got it. You got it.
I was just bumping some music like nigga, you hard, nigga.
No.
We all been there before.
Yeah.
We all been there
I
before.
know,
I
type
just
shit
been
like,
but listen to
you
all y'all
hard.
shit. Real talk. I got some shit I need you to hear too. You gonna be like, damn, fool. You gonna be like, damn, for real.
We did a song called "Can't Give Up" with this girl named Raina. She was singing and shit. And we was in the studio one day, and we had our moms in there. It was me, Ro, and Yoji, and we had our parents in there. This was like the first time
It's a
we
different
let
vibe.
them. We let them hear like our project. We did the mixtape with Dunn Cannon, and we was like, we finna just go and premiere to our parents first. We had them in the studio. You know how that shit feel when you letting your parents hear your music.
Man, I
And
can't imagine.
that song came on, and I was like standing in front of the speakers and shit, and it was she just singing and shit. And that shit, I just got overwhelmed. I'm like, bro, this shit hard, and like this shit is talking to the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was the last time I like cried off one of my songs. For sure.
Music, like a nigga.
Dylan had a few songs that he done that have
Yeah,
got
made me
emotional too.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Which
man.
ones? For I'm curious to know.
Every time I see you perform, bro, every time y'all see you doing something, and like anybody, and I watch everybody vibe, I get emotional because you know
So,
I
like-
love music too.
I ain't never really had no chance to like ask nobody. So like,
Yeah, I'm straight.
no, I'm good. When other people hear my music, like, what's the reaction in the crowd? Like,
I watched it. That's why I get emotional because people be vibing, bro.
They
Real
be
shit.
vibing.
Real talk, bro. Even I done watch y'all do y'all shit. I watch the crowd, man. I'm like, damn, these folks doing this.
It's
shit,
kind
bro.
of
Real
difficult for
shit.
me to answer because I think my perspective when it comes to you is like I almost feel like I'm robbing in a sense. So I'm almost feel like I'm playing the game along with you in
I
a
feel you.
sense. You get what I'm saying? So because I'm there when the songs are written, when the songs are recorded, when the songs are completed, rehearsals. Like I'm normally sometimes your DJ, so I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Like
It's hard.
I just want it to be right and tight. Like that's my thought process. Like
Perfection.
because I know if it's right and tight,
Yeah.
they gon' fuck with it.
I feel
like
it.
because I'm putting my time and effort into this situation is enough for you to know like my shit got to be dope. Cause I'm a fuck, you know what I mean? Like my shit got to be dope. Cause if not, I'm gonna tell you. Like I'm your big bro. I'm gonna tell you. But the simple fact that if you, this to anybody out there, if you got a homie around you and a friend around you that's putting his time, his effort, his energy into your dream, into what you trying to do, that mean that nigga believe in you, bro. That nigga
yeah.
legitimately believes
man
in
a
you.
cootie,
So
man.
you should never question, like, don't ever question him. Like,
Cootie.
always take care of him. Always thank him. Always tell him how much you appreciate him because that's your first fan. Like, that's your
Real
fan.
nigga shit.
And that's I'm not just talking about me, but I'm just saying in general.
General, I
in
feel that
general.
shit.
Like,
Hell yeah, cause
like,
I'm living.
that's the hardest thing to do as an artist to get the motherfuckers around you to fuck with
Fuck
you.
with this shit, yeah.
Because normally they typically don't fuck with you until the world start fucking with you. You get
What's
what I'm saying?
crazy, if you get $1 million, you gonna fuck with them first. So why the fuck y'all
I
ain't
agree.
fucking with me first?
And,
But
and they will promote an artist that they ain't never met before. That'll be on their social media. They'll be rocking to the song, playing it in the car with bitches. But if you
Doing
get
the
your
crowd.
homie on, you gonna be straight.
Right.
you gonna be straight, you gonna be living just like that. Why the hell
Right, just
you
like
doing
that.
this?
Right,
Never-
say that shit
it's
again.
never
You be
made
living
sense.
just like that.
It never made
Put
sense
that
to me.
same effort into your niggas. Then you do them other niggas, bro. They
But
can
if you
simply
don't
be
rock
just
with
like
his
that.
music, I'll tell you this. From
Tell a nigga,
coming,
tell
tell him.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why he won't
They'll
expect
be like,
it.
yeah, bro, yeah.
It's
Nah,
just not
but
my
like,
vibe, and I promise you, he gonna respect you more than anything ever. Now, if he a
real
super sensitive, nigga, he might not. But if you're like a true artist, you can respect a person telling you they don't rock with it.
Yeah.
And then you know what he gonna do? He gonna try his hardest to make a song that you fuck with,
Real shit. Yeah, he gonna make sure.
and he gonna
If I don't
get
get
it.
the right reaction, I'm gonna make something and I'm gonna send it to you like, hey, you fuck with
Yeah,
this.
see, and when he know once he got you, he got one. He
Right.
got something. So that's just we can all relate. This is gonna be a good one because we can all relate as artists and stuff like that. So, but we never got your answer about like when was the last time you cried, like got super emotional. You said you listened to your song, but like kind of tell us about it.
Damn, what song was that? It was the Hustle All Week joint, like, cause I just like dropped the album, or like I was finna drop the album, and I was like, man, let me preview that, cause I always preview that motherfucker, cause I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be real with my damn self.
Yeah.
But I was like listening to everything at first, like Trappers, the #1 joint came on, then #2 was hard, then #3 was hard, then when I put it on Hustle All Week, it just was, I'm about that cheese, of course. Haymaker, he's the source.
Yeah.
I know you see the score. I'm in the lead and more. Like, they was just killing me. Like, I'm in the lead and more. Like, like when I was doing it, I felt that, and I'm like, bro, nigga got bars, fool. Like, and it just made me crack, because I'm like, nigga, you better not ever give up, nigga, because you really got it, fool. You had it since you was a little nigga, fool. Like, not even trying to be on no super pride shit. But I'm like, bro,
But you gotta be when it's
shit.
about you, bro.
Yeah, cause shit.
They always told us don't
but
be
you gotta
cocky.
They tell you
don't
that
be-
humble shit. That shit make you degrade yourself. Like,
Right,
bro, you
real
just supposed
shit,
to
bro.
be respectful to other
Others,
people
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
can't
Do yourself
can't
like
knock
that.
yourself.
You a product like. Nike ain't gonna say my shoes straight. They gonna tell you that's the best fucking shoe you could have got. So I'm
right.
Man,
like,
you ain't learn anything from that Kanye documentary. That's what you can learn from that motherfucker.
I ain't seen it, but I need
watch
to watch
that
that
bitch.
bitch. Nigga, I be watching Wu-Tang. Y'all watch that?
You watched it.
I already seen it.
Okay, that whole
seen
so
that.
that's us,
That whole-
nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
That whole
Fuck you talking
turn.
about
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, the
For
truth,
Yeah,
nigga.
that whole
sure.
turn.
I love this shit, but I'm
But
gonna
that
check that out
Kanye
just because
shit.
y'all said it.
Watch
that-
that.
that
hoe.
Kanye
That's what you gonna know when I say
Yeah,
cool
I
dead.
that
Then
you
you gonna know what I'm talking about.
I'm
Then.
gonna fuck with that. I fuck
You don't
with
really
that.
fuck with Kanye?
I fucked with that interview he did though. When bruh showed who he was, I knew he like
Bro,
he
watch
said.
the
Bruh said he
documentary.
was faking this shit at the beginning. Like he wasn't really that type of nigga, but he really was thugging. And I was like, yeah, I could tell he was faking. That's why I never fucked with Kanye. But when he said that, it was just how he was talking. I was like, oh damn, I fuck with Kanye.
And one thing I told Dylan, like he can always say he's heard me say 100,000 times, is like when it comes to this shit, you got to play the game. Like you can't go on the baseball field talking about you finna score touchdowns. If you in the rap game, you got to play the rap game. Like it sucks. It sounds terrible, but
you gotta play the rap
fucking
game. It is
game.
entertainment business.
At the
man.
end of the
definitely
fucking day,
entertainment.
you got to play it in your way because every player is different. Like we can name 5 different players: Steph Curry, LeBron James, James Harden, John Morant, Michael Jordan. All those people have different styles of playing, but they playing the same fucking game, but they got different styles. They get it done in different ways. So if you are, an artist like, Boss, you got to play the game in that avenue and way that you want, but you got to figure out a way that you can be the game changer. Game changers is what solidifies you. Yeah, that's what solidifies you and brings you into like catching people's ears as being a game changer. What you do different. What are you bringing different to the game? And musically, that shit is extremely hard. Like musically, that shit is extremely hard.
Man,
So
this my
now,
shit. This is my shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
So,
DT, but
yeah.
I'm loving this shit.
Yeah, so now,
Yeah.
now niggas is doing it in gimmicks, fucking social media antics, fucking style, which is cool. It's playing the game,
entertainment.
but like
Publicity
I would love
stunt.
to see it come back, because like how niggas was changing the game back in the day was a song, like nigga, a song, like
How we changed the game.
was a song.
Nah,
Oh.
said the whole world right now is how we was. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
facts.
We not,
Oh,
we,
facts.
we wasn't
That's
just a
big
song.
facts.
And I was in the A with your brother, so I saw the impact that.
Nigga, I mean, we.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah. So
We
it was
wasn't
like,
just a song.
yeah, so like, no, for real. We
That shit was
we
bigger than
came
that.
different. We
Real
came.
shit.
I just
That
think the
shit was
world
bigger
was
than
not ready for
yeah.
what we had to offer, and I feel like it just took a hold too soon. Like it took with this shit, you can't stop. Like this shit, you gotta keep hitting these folk with this
yeah.
shit. This
Left,
shit gotta
right,
keep
yeah,
moving.
yeah.
You gotta
Still
keep,
spouting their ass.
yeah, you gotta keep moving with this shit, and you
Yeah.
gotta understand, like, I don't know, bro, it's different. This shit is different. But like, I for sure can say, like, when we was doing the BPG shit, like, we most definitely came in on some. We had niggas dressing like us. We had
Shit was
niggas,
cooked, nigga, before
we
the
had niggas
extensions.
saying,
Before
"Yo."
all these niggas,
We said-
before all this shit, we was the most authentic niggas. Nigga, y'all nigga, Uzi made that. Uzi ain't make that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was crazy how
That
we
was
used to have
us.
niggas be like, yo.
That
Shit
Like,
was up. Y'all niggas get it, bro. That's like, I'm trying to travel for this shit, nigga. Y'all got the hoes, don't you?
Yeah.
How y'all live? Y'all wake up the hoes. Nigga, we won't wake up the hoes, but it just, you know what I'm saying?
It was just, but the crazy thing about it, when you in it, when you living it, like you don't really realize it. You
Yeah.
don't really see it.
nah,
You know what I
shit,
mean? It was life. It was just what we was really trying to push on the world and shit. Like niggas was really out here trying to put this shit on the fucking world. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like And that's one thing I learned from that experience was like, bruh, you really got to get out here. That's the only way they gonna really fuck with you and know you is you got to get out here,
Yeah,
bruh.
you gotta get out.
really
You
got to
gotta
be
be
touching
seen.
these
That's what I'm
small
on
ass
right
markets.
now.
But the game is different since then than now. But back then,
Yeah.
like what got Courtney so heavy was like niggas was in these small markets, niggas was putting it in their face, niggas was branding, niggas was marketing, niggas was in the studios with the big name niggas and really showing big name niggas like, damn, these niggas got some shit. And I want to tell a story about your brother, bruh. When I knew, like, the day I knew your brother was it. So we was in the A, right? We was in this club, and I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Yeah, you good?
I'm sorry. So this story, I gotta tell this story because Courtney gonna remember this story for sure. Ro gonna remember it. Richie gonna remember it. Shine gonna remember it, right? So we was in this club, right? And we was chill. I'm talking about we in the club chill. It's a good ass night. We in the A. I had class earlier that day. We in the A, right? So what used to happen in the A was like you'll be in the A, you'll hear songs like you never heard before. Like that's how Atlanta was back then. But if shit was hot, it's kind of like that. So it was hot. So we was in that hoe, right? And it was this song that came on.
Yeah.
And it was like, you already
And he
know
know
what's
what's
on my
on
mind.
my
And we was in I'm talking about all the everybody in the club, like, and it didn't have no verse on it. It just had a hook. I ain't never had that experience in the club.
Like was an unfinished song.
The nigga played it by accident. And we was like, who the fuck is this? And then Courtney came over there like, it's me, fool. That's me. We said, bruh, go to the studio now. Finish that hoe. That shit, bro. We was in the club like, what the fuck is this shit? Bro, that shit was so fucking hard. Like, it was like a movie moment, bro. That shit was the hardest shit I ever heard in my fucking life, bro. And there wasn't even no verse. The beat was playing. So niggas in the club like, what the fuck is this? Bro, niggas was vibing to that hoe. And bro came over there, tapped us. That's me, fool. He played the wrong song. We were like, bro, that shit hard as fuck. Yeah. And like, that hoe was like, to this day, bro, I'll never forget that night. Because I was like, bro, nigga, like, that hoe. I just knew then. I was like, I was over. It is fucking over. It is over. And that's when I knew then. Like, I had already knew because I seen bro in the studio with crazy people, and this shit didn't phase bro. It was just like, this shit. You know what I mean? Bro just did the shit, and just that night, because we weren't in the studio when he recorded that hoe. And it was just on the same disc as the song. I think he was trying to play Pretty Boy. I probably played Break the Knob or some shit. And he played that hoe by accident. The DJ did. And that shit, we were just like, what the fuck? So that was just a good, like, musical moment for me and like in my life for sure. And that's when I knew, like, like, because I never forget that shit. Because that shit was just like, damn, like, this song sound like you can see, you know how songs you can see coming out of the speakers and shit?
Yeah.
That shit was like, floating on top of the club.
You can see the performance and shit. Yeah,
like,
I know you talking about,
The waves of the song was just floating in the club because it was touching niggas' ears. Like, niggas was, if you in the club, a song that you're not familiar with,
you see the sound
for it to grab you, for it to fucking, like, grab your attention. You never heard it. That's how it was. I remember a lot of songs when I heard it in the club for the first time, and it caught me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And that was one of them jumps for sure. But, yeah. I'm sorry. I know. It's
hard. That shit hard, though.
Like, but that's just what music do to you, bro. That's why I love this shit. Like, people think this shit be a phase. Niggas be rapping just to be rapping to be cool. Like, niggas legitimately love music, right? Bro.
That's why I can't put it down because I love that shit, bro. Real talk, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I do want the world to hear me, but at the same time, bro, I just really love doing music, bro. Really,
good.
Real
like,
shit,
this
bro.
shit is like,
it's therapeutic.
Yeah, it's our fucking life. Like, bro, this shit is part of my DNA.
You are. Y'all.
Yeah.
You
hard.
Yeah,
like,
he just making this shit, though.
Yeah, that shit do be hard, though. Cause sometimes I hear my shit, I be like, that, bro, these niggas need to hear this shit.
Hell yeah. I be listening to KO shit sometimes. They be coming
like that
on my.
My bad. That just you did the acapella joint. My bad.
I did an acapella song.
Yeah, the joint with no beat. Then you do this video joint with no beat. Like, it was a visual, a movie ass video.
Shit, I don't remember. I did so much shit. I don't even fucking
you
remember.
Know what I'm talking about, neither?
You probably talking about him.
Hell no, that was you. I saw you drop.
How long ago
your
was
last video? It was like 2 years ago, a year ago.
It had to be me, fool.
Yeah, I've been promoting him.
Damn, you look just like brother.
We work together. We work together on music.
Go to it.
We gonna catch that hoe. We got a lot of music and videos to watch when we get done to catch up.
I feel like that was you, bro.
I ain't dropped the song since those guys. Personally, I haven't dropped the song since those guys. Yep. personally. Now with Lil Dylan, like working on music with him, his homies, like I've been heavily on that shit.
Alright, they looked at like you, bro. Like real,
We kind of
right?
favor a
Y'all
little
brothers,
bit.
so shit. But damn, I'm like DT, bitch, man.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah.
It was a deep joint.
It was a deep
Yeah,
joint.
it was like a deep, like a deep joint.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure what song. But man, we could talk about music all night and stories all night about music and stuff.
Yeah.
So what got you to making music? Was it your brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say like he got me to go and do it. Like I always love music and shit, but I was just really promoting, bro. Being like I was like a little nigga like 10 and shit. And then bro just like, you know what I'm saying, just was a nigga like, man, bro, yeah, he just so full of the rap. Like he just was like, bro, you do this shit, bro. I was 12.
Yeah.
And then I dropped the song. When I dropped it, I just fell in love with this shit. He wrote my first joint. I wrote a little bit of it, but bro wrote my first joint. Like my first and my second joint. Then after that, I just wrote everything. I was about 12 or 13.
Yeah. That's when you drop your first song, bro. Remember when you
Yeah,
dropped the
I was
song?
gonna say my brother's the reason, and I think did you write my first joint?
Nah, you wrote. I said, bro, you do it. I always been that nigga like, bro, go on, do this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
you wrote. He said, man, screw my voice up. I ain't want nobody to
I
know
didn't
it's
want nobody to
me.
hear me cursing and shit. Yeah,
That shit was something too.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I had to.
I
my
still
first song
got
was
that
screwed.
joint.
I was screwed like a motherfucker. My voice was screwed
was
as
hard.
hell.
Yeah, that joint was hard though. That's just for a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So what motivates you to keep going, like, and not give up and not stop? Like, what is that one thing that motivates you to keep pushing?
I feel like my soul is just like they gotta hear this shit. Like I gotta leave that shit for the people. Like I'm really saying some shit. This shit different. The style different. The whole cadence, the everything. Like this shit. If this shit don't get heard, like y'all gonna miss this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I be killing this shit. Shit, I'm my own fan.
Yeah.
But like a girl told me one time, like she was bumping some shit. She was bumping some my other shit, my slow shit and shit. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Your shit saved my life type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, how that make you feel when she said that?
Man, like nigga, like it just boosts me up like Mario. Like man,
Yeah,
like,
legit.
man, go drop something else then.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she listen to the slow shit.
People
but she
don't
can hear
realize.
another joint.
Yeah, people don't realize like if you got a friend that's an artist or a friend with a business or a friend with anything that they trying to do with their lives, like telling them you proud of them or telling them, you know,
that shit
keep
feel-
pushing.
that shit feel
That
good.
shit
Yeah, bro, it
goes
do,
a long
bro.
way. Or support, like just live. Your homie got a clothing line. If your homie got insurance company, or just believing in them, you know what I mean? Like, man, I'm gonna let you do my car insurance, or I'm gonna let you, you know, I'm gonna fuck with you on being my real estate agent.
On whatever
Anything,
they-
you know,
whatever
whatever the
venture
fuck
they
they do,
Yeah.
like believing in them, bro. Like that shit pushes them and takes them to the next level. That's like he said, it's a boost off, it's a
Real
power
shit.
up.
Yeah.
For sure. So just, you know, continue to motivate your people, bro. These
These your people.
yeah,
Right,
these your
yeah.
people.
You know, if they like this nigga could hit for a bill, it'd be like, you know, this billionaire nigga, but this connection, fuck they money. His connections, they gonna have you like,
Yeah.
it's easy shit. Not to try to pay off your niggas or nothing, but we all grown and we all gotta take care of our families.
I feel
and
like the
be productive.
connection, not to cut you off, my bad. The connection
go ahead.
is more important than the money, bro. The connection can get you.
Yeah, it's the
Bro, your
connection.
your
Yeah.
network is your net worth.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
Real
Like
shit, bro.
I've learned this too. Like the relationships you have in life is way more valuable than a friend that can just give you money.
Yeah,
Like,
agree.
bro. They could,
Like-
yeah, you stay connected, bro.
I was
You
in the
gonna
Tigers
always be
game
connected
today
bread.
with the treatment that I got simply because of a network that I had. You get
I
what I'm saying? A
agree.
person that I knew. You know what I mean? That didn't hesitate. That's not gonna hesitate. Just off, you know.
Yeah.
So
I got a question for you. So, do you ever get like discouraged in making music and just about, you know, where you at with it, or just the overall your feeling of like being an artist? Sometimes, like, do you ever?
I say every nigga who been doing this shit, and then you know you hard, you gonna feel like damn.
Yeah.
But it's just like at the end of the day, it's like nigga don't get discouraged, nigga. You just gotta go hard. It ain't like you went hard, and then they said hell
Yeah.
nah. Like it ain't like you went,
So-
you was on the billboards and they
Yeah.
said hell
So,
nah.
so like when you was working with other niggas you made music with, came up with whatever, and y'all separated, how did that like affect you?
It affected the nigga. It affected a nigga like, but I just you know what I'm saying. I believe in God and shit, so it be like you see that you don't need them niggas. Like at the
Mm-hmm.
end, like you like I for real, bro. Like I had niggas that was like real close to me, like the main niggas. But
Yeah.
if I'm still doing this shit. Like
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never slow up on doing this shit. I
Right.
never slowed up on doing this shit. I got shit for every year, even three albums a year for this shit. So I just can't like I couldn't slow up. But you see niggas colors and shit, but it teach you a valuable lesson though.
Right.
Like if you gon' and on some more shit, if you make music with a nigga, this shit gotta be I gotta be forever with you, cause I don't wanna not be able to bump my shit, cause you on my shit.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I
that
never
shit
thought
be
about that.
garbage as
I ain't
hell.
never thought about that. But I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, like you be like, ah,
A
turn
nigga
that
changing
off.
that hoe. I don't want to hear that nigga. But like,
Facts.
yeah, I feel you. I ain't never thought about that though.
Big ass facts.
Niggas do be having niggas that they've done music with in the past. They fast forward they verse or they skip they verse,
Yeah, well, you cut that bitch.
and that's just being honest.
So-
Like artists gonna feel me out there on that one.
When you do your features, like, are you featured with other artists or you do music with other artists
Yeah,
now?
I do music with other artists. Shout out to my nigga GSB Tank. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something with KR. I need to do something with DT, but I'm bullshitting.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
I be so caught up in my shit.
I love to like feature other artists, bro, like, and create something that ain't just coming from me, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I think that shit. I'm not just talking about some shit that you be like, you know, you just trying to do this because it's gonna make you popular or whatever. But like, really, like an artist you really admire, like you really want to fuck with them type shit. Like, you ever experienced that when creating music?
Oh, you say have I experienced it?
Like somebody that you been like, bruh, I really fuck with what you. Not just on some let's do a song
Song,
type
yeah,
shit,
but
but
like-
on some like you
Man.
a nigga that you like, bruh, I
I
like.
don't
Or a
just-
woman, or a woman.
I don't just be doing music with like just everybody like that. Like I
Mhm.
said, my nigga Tank and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I got bro on this journey shit, but I did music with shit. My nigga 2-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nigga baby 2-3. Shit, my brother. Like I love to do shit with bro, but when I would do shit with bro, but shit, my little cousin Grippo. That nigga, yeah. That's one nigga I like how he come. I just want to see him do that shit. Like I want to see Cut do this shit. Like I just want to see a nigga do
I
this
feel
shit.
you.
Was that the answer to the question?
I mean, yeah,
In a
I'm,
sense,
ain't
yeah.
no right
There
or
ain't no
wrong.
right or
But
wrong
I was
answer.
really speaking like it was a personal question, low key, because I
Say
was
it
finna
again,
just
man.
talk about
So I
that
can
shit.
go.
Like, I really fuck with
Like,
working
just
with
making
people.
music with other niggas. If you dope, I love this shit.
I mean, yeah, niggas and women, but it's just like, to me, that's like me sharing a piece of like my soul with the
Yeah.
person, fool, and like somebody take that shit for granted, bro. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. Like, it's a lot of people I came across when doing this music. When I say
Okay, now I see what you
Yeah,
say.
like,
Like when the
fool.
niggas say, "Man, you rap," and they be like, "I rap too. Let's do a song." They don't really care. They don't even know how dope you.
or
is.
people you've been knowing for a minute that you've been like fucking with, like
Yeah,
that shit.
Just
No,
niggas
that
not
shit's-
taking it as serious as you do, and
yeah,
then
like they not putting their life.
are not appreciating what it really.
It's
takes.
more so that it's more so that just like not appreciating. Like, I'm talking about me as a person for
Yeah,
even
because
one.
your art is you. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
like-
saying?
Yeah,
Like, just a piece of me, and like people taking for granted that piece of me that I'm giving them. It's like I'm going that deep. It's like
yeah.
as far as past artistry and shit like that. Like, it's human beings type shit. Like,
Yeah. One thing about making music with people and just doing anything in general with anybody is it's time. So whenever we're coming together, that's time. That's time away from my little girl. That's time away from my personal life that I will never get back again. So it should be valued and it should be appreciated. This is priceless. This is my time. So like whatever we coming together to do, it needs to have some type of, value to it. For
When
sure.
I'm doing this shit, I ain't trying to wait no time. Like, we need to shoot a video. We need to monetize this motherfucker the best we can, do some promo because I put my all in this shit. And then just writing shit ain't the easiest. Like, I say it ain't not the easiest, but I'm not just saying anything on this shit. When I'm putting my all in this shit. So if a nigga,
it's a
when I
piece
do-
of you.
Yeah, I hate when I bump some shit and that shit never went nowhere. He be like, what the fuck? Like nah, like not when I do my own shit. If I'm on somebody else shit, like you just do this shit on the side. You don't even know I'm blood, sweat, and tears with this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I watch that too. But I watch niggas work ethic. You got it like
That's for sure.
man,
For
you
sure.
gotta be there
Work
already
ethic.
drop
Work ethic
boy, I
is
already
every,
know what-
work ethic. I think Dame Dash just said that shit. Like work ethic. He watch motherfuckers work ethic. Like yeah, I mean honestly, with this rap shit, it's not hard to have talent. Like it's not-
everybody rap.
Everybody rap.
Right.
It's not hard to rhyme words together. That's not the hard part. The talent part is longevity. The talent part is being able to adjust and adapt to different types of artistry, as far as production, as far as song structure, as far as everything. Like that's where the art comes into understanding like the game, like understanding music, not just going in being able to make a fucking song. Anybody can do that. My little girl is too. She can make a song, but at the end of the day, it's just the art is in longevity and believing in just how you put it together. And you know, I've heard stories of like Kanye changing the snare drum 100 times because it ain't flying in niggas just to do a snare. You get what I'm saying on the beat. Like that's how serious it is for certain people. So I don't know.
Shit,
Man.
I done took motherfucking 3 or 4 days to do a song just to get that bitch just right.
Do
I
you-
seen Snoop
Man,
Dogg. and
niggas
Kanye
take
say,
years.
yeah, like a long
Niggas
time.
have taken
But
years
at
on
first, when I
songs.
was first dropping, I was like, why the fuck y'all take that long, nigga? This shit 5-10
Watch the
minutes.
Kanye documentary,
But when
bro.
but
Watch
when
that hoe.
when I got into it though, I'm like, nah, nigga, it take that long when you want to paint this picture, nigga. This is Vincent Van Gogh, Michelangelo, nigga. Like,
That nigga
I don't
had
care
them
how long
songs
it
for
take, long as
years.
that bitch come and that bitch hit and all that, cause you don't want this shit to get old.
But as an artist too, your painting is almost never through. Like it be, like it's always stories of like artists with songs. They be like, I hate this song because I would have did this different, but this motherfucker be #1 on the charts. You get what I'm saying? Or a painter, he might be at his art gallery and being like, fuck, I should have did a little bit more green right there. You get what I'm
Just
saying?
come harder.
But the skill is to know when enough is enough, like when to stop. That's a skill too, because you can be stuck on a song for.
I hate
weeks and
redoing
months.
songs. I ain't
Yeah.
redoing those songs. I ain't redoing those
Nah, 'cause
songs.
it never
I mean,
the
you
feel will
gotta pay
never
me a
come
M
back.
for me to that feeling. I'm not finna
It'll-
I can't copy and paste a feeling.
I'm big on that too, bro.
Yeah,
Feeling.
I'm done. Once
When I
I'm
can't
done,
get it,
I'm
that's
done.
over with. Yeah, when I feel like I'm stuck
just
on
gotta
the joint,
accept
I
that
gonna
too,
go
though.
to the next one.
You
bro.
can like
Facts.
you can tell when like hit records have been re-recorded and shit. You be like, it don't give you that same feeling that it gave before. But I mean, I
Like
totally.
all the way turned up. That hoe was
That joint was
changed.
perfect at first.
Yeah.
That joint was perfect, and then they remade that joint.
shit
Niggas
was
didn't even want
what the
that hoe.
fuck? They couldn't even get
Oh,
live.
no.
Yeah, I remember
know
that.
hoe
That was our
yeah.
era. That was our era when we was in. Yeah,
Still a nigga.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure,
But
for sure.
I feel what you saying though.
For sure. I don't know, man. But another question I want to like ask too is like, have you ever been in love, and what is love to you? If you have, kind of talk about it briefly, and what is love to you? Like, and it don't have to.
Still in love. You know what I'm saying? I got my wife. You know what I'm saying? Shout out her. You know what I'm saying? For holding it down for a nigga I seen. You know what I'm saying? Get cut open. You know what I'm saying? That might see my kids come out. All type of shit. That shit deeper than that. Then she loyal the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Why a nigga just a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Nigga just. You know what I'm saying? You still that nigga. I'm thugging out here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't changed up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, go through shit for sure.
Yeah.
You be like, what the fuck? Cause females be doing some more
Cause
shit.
females be.
Yeah.
We just gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, but you
yes,
go,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? But
Fill in the blank.
Hell yeah, feeling that motherfucker.
a
Bunch of
nigga,
blank.
you know what I'm saying? I'm still in that shit. I feel like this shit just, I don't know, that shit undone. Like Love Pass just my girl too. That shit.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question, because
Yeah,
it could be.
that shit love like amongst, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers I love y'all niggas for, like, real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying, and the energy of true love, you know what I'm saying, that shit make niggas young, that shit make niggas go. Cause you could, when you down in the dumps, cause all of it be down as fuck. You know, I could leave here right now and think of some retarded ass shit, make a nigga just be on some more shit.
Some low
But
shit.
I wouldn't though, cause I'm having a good time and shit, and then shit. You know what I'm saying? This the medication for this shit. Type of shit. When you must love, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't must that shit.
Dang, you
That shit detrimental.
just said some real shit.
You did. You
Yeah.
did.
You just
For
call
sure.
love medication.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't trying to cut you off. I just want
Nah,
people to catch what you
fuck with it.
just said. Like,
Yeah.
And it just also goes to show, like, when you around, like, certain people,
Yeah.
around certain energy, around certain, you know, I don't know. That's why you got to embed that love into your children, because we are a reflection of our parents.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
any room I walk in, I hope that they get that same feeling. You know what I mean?
Right.
The same with you. You know what I mean? Like, I hope it's always just love, not hostile. Or
Yeah.
no, you know what I mean?
Just
when I'm
straight
in
up,
when
yeah.
I'm in the area.
When you
get
see
what
a
I'm saying?
nigga just straight up, you know what I'm saying? My dog.
But we've been around people that the energy just be like, nah,
Yeah, it be weird. You be like, yeah,
I gotta get the fuck
I,
away from around.
I,
this
I
shit.
can't be around that tough ass nigga.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro, I
I
hate
most
that
definitely
shit, bro.
can't be. I most
I
definitely
cannot stand it, bro.
That tough ass
Just
nigga
imagine being in a club
vibe.
full of a club. That's what a club is to me sometimes. The
I don't go
energy
to that hoe
the
'cause
energy just don't
Once
be
I
right.
feel that energy, I'm stupid.
Now
retarded mode.
some
Like,
spots
I
you
don't
can
wanna
walk
be
in.
that mode.
but
I hate it.
It's
Yeah,
rare
I hate
here
it
for
too.
me, honestly, and I hate to say that about my city. It's rare, but like some spots, like out of town or certain places I've been to, you walk in and the energy be just right. You be
Yeah.
like, fuck, the right
Yeah, when
song
I
be
was in
playing.
South Carolina.
The drinks taste a little bit better.
Yeah.
The food is
We chilling.
outstanding.
Yeah, chilling.
It's
We
no-
chilling.
it's no tension in the
chilling.
room, bruh.
Like,
Niggas
I
be
had
having
them
tension
experiences in
for
Chicago,
tension for
like
real.
LA, like
I'm talking
different
about that
places.
everywhere I went to, nigga. I had that experience.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
But nigga get here. I think it's because we know a lot of people here. I think that's
True.
what it
I don't
is.
think it's that.
You don't
I
think
don't
so?
know
I think
these
the
I think
energy
it's
is
just
the
because
energy,
we. I
bruh.
think it's just because we on edge, bruh. Like in our city. You talking about the people or us?
I'm talking about.
Nah, it's the energy they be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's the
I ain't
energy
gonna
they
lie,
be.
I be getting love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be getting love
When
too.
I was in the arena today, I just told y'all, like, I
Yeah.
felt the love, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the love was here. The love is here,
Yeah,
bro.
it's love here, but it's a.
I feel what you,
talking
but
about
if you
this-
in them club settings
Yeah,
here and them
clubs.
bar settings here, bro, it's
Man, that
different.
shit dead,
The music,
Fred.
and I'm gonna be honest and brutally honest about this. Our music has a lot to do with that here in Memphis.
Yeah.
The music, like, if you go to these places, bro, if you constantly hearing blow a nigga ass off, kill a nigga, I'm sliming a nigga, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that the whole night. What do you think that's gonna do to your mental? What do you think that's gonna do to your fucking your energy level?
Shit, you see what that shit doing to
Yeah.
the city. I ain't gonna act like I ain't to blame with them. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? But this shit different though.
We tell our stories, and I'll never fault a nigga for rapping about it and stuff like that, because I mean we tell our stories, we tell our life experiences. At the end of the day, I feel like it got to be a balance. I think it got to be, because you ain't that all day every day. So
Yeah, that's the shit that kept that tough shit.
Niggas,
Like,
yeah.
come on, my nigga, you not
Right.
this all day. Like how you make music, but you ain't got nothing different than this.
But I feel like if the music in Memphis change, or even if we had a balance, we don't have a balance. It's just this. It's no other side to
That's
it.
why I'm in this bitch.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why Lil Bruh in this bitch. That's why I'm in this bitch. Because if we had that other side, and that's our thing, the other side.
Saying like we gotta press harder though with this shit.
You have to, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I did with those guys. I can't tell you how many times I heard this shit hard, but where can I play this? Or that shit hard. Who's gonna bump this shit here? Who gonna fuck?
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They will bump this shit.
That's what we heard from the naysayers. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it from the naysayers, like the DJs, the
I'm
radio
telling them
execs.
bullshit. Like,
You
it's
know,
for them.
yeah. So you know, and that could be discouraging, but at the same time, like it's us. We got to kick them doors down. At the end of the day, we got to knock them doors
I'm a
down.
fucking artist. I'm giving you this shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be trapped out. It could be still in love and trapped out. It could sound like the worst shit ever, but this shit nice as fuck. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like but I'm saying some good shit. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's that.
Bro, you always been on that too, bro. Like, even as a young nigga, like, your music, bro, like, it might have been that trapped out shit. I remember a line you
Y'all had
said.
the different shit too, though, on God.
I remember a line
shit
you
be
said
catching
that
a
I'll
nigga.
never forget. And it ain't even like no deep ass line or nothing like that, but it was like one of the hardest lines I ever heard in my life.
I'm thinking it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be funny. That's you. That nigga was like pirate though, nigga, all about the booty. It was something like that, like some shit like
I'm
that.
enjoying it.
Yeah, you say like pirate though, nigga, about the booty. I was
a lot
like,
of
bro, this
booty.
getting a lot of booty.
That
Like
was
that.
in my chain.
that
Pina colada smooth.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yes, bro. I never forget that shit. I remember I first heard that. I said, "Look, boss, he really the one.
Yeah.
He really the one. Like, he
Yeah.
really the one."
I always told her, bro. I said, bro, I
Yeah.
used to tell her, bro, you hard, bro.
Yeah.
Real
Pina
shit, bro.
colada
I still be
smoothie.
bumping some of my old song, bro. On the CDs, nigga.
That's
I just
like
put a
boss.
bunch of songs on my seat, on my laptop. Found some CDs. So I gotta send these jumps to the Google Drive, man. Save these hoes in the vault.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit be.
But we got to do this again, man. We got to most definitely do this because time flies when we talking and you having fun. We got to most definitely do anything you want to lead the people with before we stop. Anything you want to say, tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can hear your music.
Shit. Promote your shit.
My Instagram, everything, Boss Haymaker. You know what I'm saying? BOSSHAYMAKAR type shit. You know what I'm saying? All my music on every platform you can, you know what I'm saying? Major platform like Amazon, Apple Music, all that. You know what I'm saying? My new album just dropped, Mindset. Everything on there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You hear what we talking about, you can see a nigga mindset, you know what I'm saying? Hear a nigga mindset, they ain't see that shit. When you hear that shit, when a nigga coming, nigga slamming on all them hoes, come with them bars, coming with the hooks, all this shit, they come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now all I got to live is man, nigga shit. Keep pushing, nigga, get the bread, nigga, be a nigga, be who you is.
And from us to you is this, like, as a man, as an artist, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be emotional. If you ever feel depressed, if you ever feel anything, like, bro, we here. Like, we here to talk, bro. Like,
and bro done had plenty of deep conversations. Real
so,
shit.
like, it's okay to be that way. Especially as an artist, bro. You sensitive, bro. You sensitive about your family. You sensitive about your shit, your art. Like, it's okay. And I'm telling you, it's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. So it's okay, bro. So, you know, that's what somebody needs somebody is about, bro. We all need each other at the end of the fucking day. We need all. That's what, you know, somebody out there needs somebody, and we need each other at the end of the day.
And I remember one time, man, I was like, I always knew, bro, fuck with me. But I really, really knew when this happened. I had posted some shit on Facebook or some shit. And my G hit me up like, bro, you straight? Mike called me, bro. You straight? He checked on a nigga, bro. We talked about this shit, bro.
That goes a long way.
And I was like, bro, they know how much he better. He made me feel after that conversation. Real shit. He juiced me up.
He paid attention to the signs.
Real nigga shit. And he hit me up.
I was just doing some normal shit because I'm like, man, niggas be dying out here and shit. Like, I love my niggas, fool. When I say I love my niggas, fool, this shit ain't how niggas just, that shit a fad now. I remember niggas laughing at me for telling my niggas, man, I love you, bro. Like, but they just, you know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. I'm gonna show that shit because shit.
It's normal, and we got to take that awkward feeling away from when when you can tell your homie or even with some people, their dad. Like, they feel weird telling their dad or their granddad or their uncle, I love you. You know, from a man-to-man type of perspective. We got to take that awkward feeling.
When
we got to
they gone,
take
you
that.
gonna regret it.
Man,
you gonna
regret
shit.
facts.
That big ass fact, bro.
Facts.
You gonna wish you could say this shit. Bro.
Facts. So, you know, it's been great talking, bro. We almost at our time crunch. So, anytime you want to come back, bro, let us know. Mi casa, su casa. You know what I mean?
Shit was dope.
Well, it ain't your mi casa, but
you know, I'm just saying, far as the podcast,
niggas offering the house and shit.
Nah, not
niggas
the
be
house.
like, hold up,
the podcast is the home. The podcast,
man.
But I mean, you know. Once again, this is somebody. Somebody needs somebody.
High as a motherfucker. I been stoned over God, bro. I been just stoned as a motherfucker. My bad, y'all.
Nah, you good. You good. It's been a good episode. But this has been Somebody Needs Somebody. I am DT, the middle child.
Don KO, the stonest. Don KO, the oldest.
Dylan, a.k.a. Son of the Wave. Youngest son.
And this has been Somebody Needs Somebody, the SNS podcast, man. Love. Appreciate you, boss. Love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
All I know is somebody needs somebody. When you all alone, do you need somebody? All I know is somebody needs somebody. Hey, I don't know why the universe has sent me to you. I'm loving all the things that